All right, round four, going for the 0-4 victory over Mark Slack. I'm just gonna play Kadrestan Stoneback. I think it's the best card in this hand. Maybe Aether-type Shaman, but Stoneback's a 10 entering too, which is pretty nice. Putting it in this like offlane in case he plays like a Nexus Warden or Nexus. I could play Nexus Gunner or Nexus Overwatch, and I can move the pilot or move the Stoneback to kill it. Pilot I cannot kill with Stoneback, unfortunately. So keep trying these awkward hands. I know I have like a lot of Aether-type Shamans, but these hands are not super inspiring. So it looks like he's Berserk. I'm going to play super aggressively because I want to kill both of his creatures. So I'm going to Twin Strength my two creatures and then kill his Torrent Witch. Also forces him to block my now 9/5 Brawler. And gives me space to play my other guys, like Swarmless Ancient or Aether-type Shaman, or even Bruiser. Like if he plays something with 5 or 6 power that blocks the Brawler, I can just pump it with my Bruiser and go to town that way. Stoneback is probably living through the turn because it's really hard to kill. I might actually win this game. My opponent's playing Necrom. That's the clutch I needed for total victory. That's such a bad placement. Why would you put that there? Well, let's pump the Brawler, make it eat another creature, then kill his Stormwaver that he just gave me for free, and then play Aether-type Shaman in the mid lane for, maximum mobility. And I even have a Shatterbolt to activate the Aether-type Shaman if I really want to, which is unlikely since I probably want to play Thranic Ambusher and Aether-type Shaman this turn. But if he plays something I need to move my Shaman for, or want to Shatterbolt, I can definitely see doing that. With the Frost Banshee to kill my guy. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it looks like I'm Shatterbolting the Scourge Hydra because I don't want to throw another creature under the. I thought he would damage a Scourge Hydra. I guess that makes sense. But not a lot. I moved that there so I could have total lane coverage with my Aether-type Shaman, so I probably should have just played Ambusher instead. Probably just getting a little too cute there, playing a 7/6 instead of a 7/7 that grows into an 11/11. This one's only a 9/8, which is nowhere near as good as an 11/11, even with the mobility. Twin Strength is super good here, though, like with the double Aether-type Shaman board. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to play Sting Invocation and Twin Strength, because my other cards are not amazing. Like, Strangleman Hydra is okay with +4/+4, but if I get some really good B triggers, I can try to make something happen. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So, especially with Borean Stormweaver in play. So it's probably best to just play the cards like this. And then I'll move my creature for extra damage. Because the Arcworm gives me 2 damage when I move any of my creatures. Zithian Torment's a card. Zithian Tormentor is a card I like a lot. It's super, super huge at ranks 2 and 3. And actually 1 too, but you have to make sure you can kill your entire board without too much downside, which is very hard to find, as you can probably imagine. So the way he kills this Arcworm is with not any of those cards, though it does make it pretty annoying for... because now I can Organ Harvest my... I could just attack with Arcworm. Yeah, because it's a level 1 creature, so you can kill it with Organ Harvester. Then I can play the Stoneback here and the Aether-type Shaman where the Tormentor used to be. Probably should have just attacked for 8 first. Oh, and now I've got a Dendrify for any level 2 Tormentor he wants to play. That would actually be pretty sweet, though. I think that's a 12/16 or something crazy like that. And fighting against a 7/7 is way better than fighting against a 17/17. This is whenever it moves, right? Yeah, okay, so I can actually just Blizzard Shaman and the Stoneback loses Defender, which is something that actually hasn't come up for me before. I would think it would, but actually hasn't. Or it hasn't mattered when it has needs to come up. So yeah, let's play the Dendrify for sure. And he could kill the tree folk and then move to kill the zombie infantry, which is what I'm gonna do. And then play the Cavern Serpent for a little bit of extra damage. Cavern Serpent's level 2 is also very, very good at rank 3 because it gives 8 damage, like 4 on their turn and 4 on your turn. And it's a 9/9, which is decent for a level 2 creature. Not amazing, like a Shuriken Brawler over here. Okay, if you play something in front of Cavern Serpent, I actually just might Ursine Strength it. Ursine Strength Flamejet for the underleveled powerhouses. He has a Witherfrost Banshee level 2 that kills my Cavern Serpent. It doesn't kill Stoneback, but it does kill Serpent. I think it's a 5/5. I'm not positive. It might be a 7/7. I don't really want to look through the game log. It's too hard to look through. Yeah, my opponent's not doing anything else. I'll look through it. He played it like a long time ago. When he... There it is. So it's a 6/6 that gives -4/-4. Oh, it doesn't even... So it just barely kills my Serpent. So combat happened, my creature died. Then he plays the Tormentor. So I'm just going to chump that with Vigorous. And then Ursine Strength my... I could Ursine Strength my Stoneback to kill his Tormentor. And then he wouldn't be able to kill my Stoneback. And then I could just Flamejet his Leyline Tyrant. I like that play. Oh, I guess I thought Ursine Strength would do way more damage than it actually does. Plan B is just killing the Tormentor. I thought it was +6/+6. I was probably thinking Bitterfrost Totem. Oh, okay. So it would have been better to Flamejet the guy and then pump my Serpent, but messed that one up a little. This is probably why I'm in the 0-4 bracket. Just I don't know what any of the cards do. I'm trying my hardest to 0-4 this one so I can go the dream of 0-4. Okay, so I made him play Burn Spell. So now I'm going to play Serpent in front of this, and I could Ursine Strength it, but I don't think that does a whole lot. I'd rather Flamejet his Scourge Hydra. And then draw some level 3 creatures, or an Argoth Bruiser. It's cool too. I think the only level 3 creature I have is Stoneback, right? I have an Aether-Tap Shaman as well. So maybe I can bruise this Serpent up, and then Flamejet whatever he plays in front of it. Though that's pretty unlikely since I imagine he'd be wanting to play some level 3 creatures this turn. I don't think I'll be able to just run away with my Bruiser Serpent Flamejet plan. Though those are the 2 best cards in my hand. The Bruiser Flamejet. I could play Ranger if he plays something really small for some reason. Like, oh, he does have a Banshee. He could Banshee my Serpent. That would work. And then Banshee is basically negligible on the board. It's only a 5/5 or 6/6. I can't remember how big it was. I think it was a 6/6. Torrent Witch with Spirit Torrent. Okay, so that dies to Flamejet. And then Bruiser. Well, I can't save my Bruiser, so I guess I'll just put the health on the Bruiser. This way he has to sacrifice the Oregon Harvester to kill it. And then I draw my level 1 squad. At least if he plays a level 3 creature, I can Dendrify and then put Steam Sentinel in front of the Tree Folk, which is probably better than I would be doing otherwise. I would love to draw that Stoneback or the Aether-Tap Shaman. Those would be super swell plays. Okay, so he played Fellwalker, and then okay, those cards are both awful. Good for me. So I can play this here, and then I can ignore his Fellwalker and just play Flowstone Primordial. Probably should have just played the Blizzard Shaman first, so I'd have a 10/11 in my deck. But I'm trying my best to 0-4 here, not be fancy. There's just no reason to block a 5/5. I'll let him hit it with Scourge Hydra or whatever he wants to do. Level 1 Corpse Crawler. Like, all of that is fine for me. I don't want to throw away a perfectly functional 6/7 to kill a 5/5. See, now if I draw like a level 1 Flamejet or a level 1 creature, I can actually kill it with Leyline Tyrant. Let's just put this here. Actually, not sure if I should play the Shaman or the Worm. The Worm can kill the Leyline Tyrant and levels up because I'm going up to rank 4 this turn. But the Aether Shaman's a 16-15. So Stormweaver does 3 damage, probably kills the Steam Sentinel. Arcworm, I can kill the Leyline Tyrant. I don't need to throw away a level 2 creature to kill this Leyline Tyrant. I can chump it with like a Glowhive Siren or whatever I draw that's horrible. Like Glowhive Siren. Excellent. All according to plan. Okay. And then I should probably probably should have put Aether Shaman in front of Fellwalker to stop the damage there. At least Glowhive Siren can give me like 4 life when it dies. I might actually just play Glowhive Siren and Twin Strength to pump my Aether Shaman. That way, if he plays something that would kill it, like a Leyline Tyrant or a Stormweaver, I would actually get to kill the Stormweaver. Though I guess he can't play Stormweaver this turn because he's not in rank 4 yet. He doesn't have a rank 3 one in his deck. He just played the first level 2 one. I wonder why he's taking so long. It's like you kill a Steam Sentinel, then you see what your hand is, and my board didn't change that much. Like I didn't play a Patron of the Deepwood, copy it, then make a zombie die, and all that nonsense. It's probably gonna hit the Spellwalker. Damage Stone back, so I guess I can't block Fellwalker. Ooh. Okay, so as much as Glowhive Siren is like the cute dream, it's just better to play. Twin Strength is +6/+6, so I can actually +6 this and then +6 this, and move it in front of Fellwalker to not take 10 more damage. And then move this in front of... I don't need to move in front with the Frost Banshee. I thought it would be at 7 toughness because I can't count. Okay, so now Cavern Serpent eats the Banshee and Flamejet kills anything because it does 15 damage. Or it does 18 damage, rather. 18 damage to any creature. Kills everything but Borean Stormweaver. But I can't imagine he doesn't put Borean Stormweaver in front of Aether Shaman. And if he does that, I'll probably actually just Dendrify it to put a level 3 Dendrify in my deck. In case this game does end up going to rank 5, in which case having a free removal spell is pretty strong. Okay, that's not the worst. So he just played 2 cards to deal with my cards. Gives me a chance to Dendrify my Steam Sentinel so that so I have a level 3 Dendrify. And then block this Witherfrost Banshee with Cavern Serpent. Level 1 creatures, not ideal. Blizzard Shaman's probably getting played here, and I'm regretting playing that Flowsteel or Flowstone Primordial. I guess I don't actually have that many level 3 creatures left. It's just the Stoneback and the Bruiser. Actually, either of which would have been amazing here to pump my Serpent or just be a huge creature. Well, I could Blizzard Shaman, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. So I don't really see the point. This is a 12-12. This goes into an 11-11. So let's play Blizzard Shaman here. And then Ancient here. And then he probably sacrifices Organ Harvester to kill my Shaman, so he gets in for an extra 16 damage. And then I can play Stoneback and Bruiser, pumping my Bruiser to block his Stormweaver and have it live. Plus block whatever he plays with the Stormback. This is really called Stoneback, yeah. And if he just combats, that would be like super good for me, but I don't really see it happening. This card has actually got like some pretty cool art progression, I think. What just happened? He just sacrificed his okay. That's cool. We're going to rank 5 and I can't kill the Tormentor, so let's go ahead and play I could play Steam Sentinel, or I could play like Bruiser Stoneback. Bruiser Stoneback's probably the best, because this way I get a large Stoneback, and if I draw another Bruiser, I can actually survive the Tormentor's attack. Earthsign Strength's pretty good too. I think Earthsign Strength is 9 at this rank. Yeah, so 9 plus 16 is 25, which is barely enough damage to kill the Tormentor. And then I can maybe play Cavern Serpent to keep damaging him. Witherfrost Banshee takes away all my hopes and dreams. Because 9 plus 9 is 18, and I don't... actually, that's exactly enough damage to kill this stupid Tormentor. And it lives. Sweet. As for the Scourge Hydra, I'd rather play the Serpent, kill the Banshee, and then try to deal with the Scourge Hydra a different way, which is not super likely since I've pretty much drawn all my leveled cards already. Oh, sweet. Still have a Stone back. So I can block with Stone back and then hope he doesn't draw another Stormweaver. I can draw the Dendrify and the Bruiser and the Flamejet. Those are like the cards I'm looking for. We've gone into rank 5, so I'm really glad that I leveled up that Dendrify. That was gonna be. I think that's gonna be key here. If I just draw it, it breaks the board because 7/7 is basically nothing anymore, as illustrated by my hand, which is full of nothing. So I kind of need him to whiff. It didn't whiff. Well, I don't know why I put the Torrent Witch in front of the Stoneback, but I guess that's cool. So I'm gonna play the Goliath Siren here. Because you never know when that life might come in handy. And this hand has a lot of Flame Jets in it. Actually, my only play is like Nagaroth Bruiser plus Flame Jet, which is actually not that bad because Nagaroth Bruiser has got like 1 billion toughness. It's got plus 8, which is 21. And then Flame Jet kills anything with 18 toughness, which kills everything but the Stormweaver. So if he doesn't play Stormweaver, I should be fine. And there's the Stormweaver. Okay. 2 Stormweavers. Okay, so let's pump my Bruiser to 21 power, and then it dies to Stormweaver. But now I can set it up so that all of his creatures die as well. I guess it's better to... So I can't kill any 20 toughness creatures, but I can still draw that Dendrify. So if I draw the Dendrify, it's not going to be a huge deal to kill a Stormweaver. But if I Flame Jet like Stormweaver here, it goes to 2. This one goes to 6. And then I'd have to put 2 more creatures in front of them in order to stabilize the board. And then those creatures probably die because it's 16 power. So I think it's probably better to Flame Jet the Stormweaver. That way he can't like double Spirit Torrent his Stormweaver over here to make it regen up to 8, so I can't kill it with any level 1 creatures. And I think I need to draw the Dendrify in order to win this game at this point. So let's just play level 2 Flame Jet there. Put that guy to 8, pass turn. And then I didn't draw the Dendrify, so I'm probably dead. I think that's still fine though, because if I hit both of the Stormweavers down to really low, and he Spirit Torrents this, I need to draw like the Dendrify and good creatures in order to win this game, and I had a pretty good chance to draw Dendrify. I had a 5 and 15 shot. That's 33%. But if I go for that's not a very good chance, but it's a better chance than what I had. Because if I go for the damage 2 things play and he plays a bunch of big creatures, like what am I going to do to stop them? Like I'd have to block the Stormweaver here and the Stormweaver here to kill them. And if he played just 2 creatures, like what am I going to do to those creatures? Nothing. So I didn't draw it. I got not too unlucky this game. I think mostly my luck was just playing poorly, kind of, not reacting very well. I don't think I drafted that well. I think I went too deep on the Aethertap Shamans and not enough board presence, but it's hard for me to say. I'd have to go back and look at this. Pretty disappointed with this outcome, but every loss is a little learning lesson. So I'm gonna collect my booster pack with pride and end the video here. Well, hopefully y'all learned at least something of what not to do. That's arguably as important as what to do. So thanks for watching this somewhat train wreck of a draft, and I appreciate it.